Fox News has learned that the ceremony to celebrate the end of the caliphate is expected tomorrow. The announcement, as you point out, could come sooner, and preparations are now underway for that. But the offensive part of this battle is finished. It's over. The clear-up is underway. The last town held by ISIS has been liberated. That is the town of Baghouz. All that remains is a small pocket of resistance in a cave just outside the town. And SDF fighters are surrounding that cave at the moment. They say they are speaking to the ISIS fighters inside. They tell us that they could finish them off by putting 2 grenades in there, but they are hoping instead that they will surrender at the very end. The beginning of this week began with fierce clashes and no sense back then of how long this would take. We were within 150 yards of ISIS fighters. Looking down at them, they seemed relaxed. At one point, they tried to launch a couple of counterattacks, but then in the days since, they have simply folded. The US military are here on the ground and they're doing a critical job, not just with the offensive that's taken place, but crucially now looking ahead to what comes next. As the transition to post-caliphate now begins, it's still undecided what exact role the US will play, and the numbers of US forces will be determined on that. Crucially, their role will be to make sure ISIS can't return. The ideology here remains strong, and there are 70,000 held in camps. The fear is that if they were somehow released or let back into the community, they could cause a real problem. And also, you've got the geopolitical elements, Iran, Turkey, all things to consider moving forward. But the great news is that the celebration of the end of the caliphate is expected in the coming hours.
Yeah, lots of problems still ahead, but that is good news. Benjamin Hall, whose excellent reporting was recognized by a presidential tweet this morning. Thanks.